So, and today we're doing a CEMA short.
Yes, I'm excited about a CEMA short.
And tonight's topic, which it's not going to be long, but tonight's topic is the Christmas play or presentation that I did at our local church.
Amen. And I'm going to ask him a few questions to see what it was like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how much pressure was on him. And he was kind of a feature in it, which was kind of cool. Made me feel pretty good. You know, that Daddy had a son up there and doing his feature speaking and singing and dancing and all that fun stuff.
Right.
But in order to get to that point, to do the presentation, there was a lot of work that had to be put in.
Oh, yeah. Want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so we had like every 2-ish weeks a practice, and every practice I would look forward to because it's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
So fun. Like I had speaking parts, I had dancing parts. It was just so fun being there.
Yeah, just so fun.
Yeah, it's just so fun.
But that's not all of it.
It's also hard because at the same time I got to remember all the things I'm doing. Like the last practice, we did the whole thing in its entirety before the play happened on Sunday night at 5. We did it, and I was like, "Oh no, this is gonna be a little harder than I thought," because we didn't actually do it in its entirety yet until that point. So it was pretty hard.
There was more to it than just your bi-weekly practices.
Yeah.
You had a drill instructor in this house, didn't you?
So you don't understand how much my mother wanted to make sure I did at least a pretty good job. So every night, basically, every night and morning, we would put it up on TV or just do it somewhere else in the house.
All the songs.
Yeah, all the songs and all the speaking parts and all that. It was just, okay. See, I would do it over again, the play again, just not that.
So how many speaking parts did you have?
I had 3.
Which was pretty much the most of any one individual in the play, correct?
Yeah, I don't think anybody else had any more than 3.
And you memorized your parts, right?
I didn't have to use the cards that they gave me. So because like I don't personally like having to like, then God said yes. I don't know. I don't want to look at a card while reading to the people.
Yes.
Because I want to engage with the people. You know, it's just a talking tip that
it was pretty powerful, and because he practiced so much, Mommy and Daddy learned these songs inside and out, right? And what was interesting, it seemed as though that Mommy and Daddy were the only ones in the audience.
The congregation singing.
That was actually singing along.
And the last song that we did at the play at the time, the guy in the back who was singing the last song, he was like, "We would enjoy if you would sing with us this last one." Nobody else mouth moved. Just
Mommy and Daddy.
Yep. Because nobody.
So it was called what? Unto Us?
Yeah, the play was called Unto Us. Yeah, it was really, really fun.
So what I want to do is, I don't know that it's shared on my page. I know Mama shared from the church's website, correct?
Right.
So I want to make sure it's shared onto my page so that you...
No, I haven't shared it from the church's website. I just shared it with a bunch of people.
Okay. I will be able to put it in the description below after the link.
The link to go to view it.
Yeah.
I mean, the presentation itself is 2 hours or so.
Yeah.
But it's very much enjoyable. I think if you watch it, you will enjoy it.
It tells a story.
Now,
that's a great story.
Let's move on a moment. You also recently completed the New Testament survey.
The New Testament survey. So,
tell me about that. How'd you enjoy it?
Okay.
Did you enjoy it?
It was pretty good. Although it was sometimes stressful trying to get the book done before the next slide.
It wasn't just the lesson in the book.
Yeah, I had to read the book.
He had to read the books of the Bible that applied to that lesson.
Yeah, so I completed the New Testament. I read the whole New Testament. Super, super fun. All right. recommendations. Luke, John, Ephesians, and Revelation. That's my 3 books that I recommend the most because they're so amazing. Oh, by the way, next Tuesday we are going to be doing Ephesians 4. Nope, 5. And little hint, it's about put on your armor. God.
Amen. Amen. So, all right, last question I have for you, okay, is what are your plans for the future, bud?
What are my plans for the future? Okay.
I mean, he's only 11, but I think he's got something worked out already.
Okay, no, you worked it out. You mean yes?
Am I living vicariously through my oldest son?
Yes, you are. Okay, so I still haven't gotten it all down.
What do you want to do?
Okay, after all the stuff that you planned out for me, I would like somewhere in the mix to become a pastor because I just have this calling on my life. I just love speaking. And also, I like to be the center of attention. So, you know.
Oh, is that a prerequisite for being a pastor?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
So, you know.
There might be a few pastors out there that would want to have a talk with you about that. But
You're right. But it's just, you know, I don't know how to explain it. It's just so, it feels right to reach and teach and have something that I can call my own, which would be a church. So
is it your own?
It's not mine. Okay. Yes. It's not my church. It wouldn't be my church. It would be God's church. And because
there's a lot of responsibility that goes with it.
Yes, I know this. But you know.
You're willing to accept and take on that responsibility.
Yeah. Because
it's a pastor's heart. Amen.
Yes. Also, I realized something this year. I say this quote probably every year. Don't put the gift under the tree. Put it in God's hands. Because if you put it under the tree and leave it alone, then you're not going to be able to take it and unwrap it until a certain time. Right. But if you put it in God's hands, He'll show it to you even faster.
Ooh, sweet. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Our intent is to keep these videos short, not 30 or 40 minute long devotional videos. So
we hope you enjoy.
Amen. And like, share, follow, all of that stuff.
All that great stuff.
And subscribe if you're on YouTube. YouTube, right? Yes.
And follow if you're on Facebook.
Yes.
So we hope you enjoy, and we very, very much look forward to doing it again.
Amen. Bye now.